Hello and welcome to Rogue Kingdoms. If you'd like to check out the game, there is a link in the description, and this currently has a demo running on Steam right now, so you can play this right now. Yeah, you can play this right away if you so desire. Otherwise, we're going to be starting a new game here. You could choose from two different heroes at the moment, and they have a wonderful amount of different powers. As you can see right here, look at this. Hero gets plus 1000% melee damage reflection. 1000% of damage is reduced by attacker is reflected back to the attacker, which is insane. That is just incredibly fantastic. So you know what? Let's play that. Let's play that. There are a number of different difficulties available as well. As you can see right here, we have normal, challenge, hardcore, and nightmare. We're just going to play on normal for the moment because I've actually never played with this character. I was using Ileana before, and she's actually really cool in my opinion. I think she's probably my favorite so far, although I haven't played as him yet. So let's just see what happens. Alright, so this is where we are basically inside a tower defense game. And you can see here, look at me. I can walk around. I can do whatever I want to. I can literally do anything I like. And we're just going to be summoning a couple of archer towers here. I personally like the archer tower a great deal. I think the archer towers are much more fun than the cannon towers. No real reason for that, but I just personally like them. And there you go. There's the first wave. That was that it? No, that wasn't it. Of course not. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're just going to get in their faces. That's the funny thing. Getting in their faces as the barbarian, especially considering we have the damage reflection ability. I mean, look at that. That's incredibly strong in my opinion. I feel like this is really strong. Okay, so now we can spawn Valkyries or we can apply Taunt. I am going to apply Taunt. I think that's going to be exceptionally good. Get a random weapon. I could get a random weapon. I don't really care about the weapon, so I think I'm just going to get some gold. And we're otherwise just going to be advancing these. You can then upgrade your towers even further, by the way, so just bear that in mind. And I am literally going to act as kind of like our tank. I only have 80 HP. I'm not entirely sure how much damage. Ooh, okay, I take some pretty big damage from the ogres, but that's okay, because we have some pretty hefty amounts of HP regeneration. As you can see, look at my HP regeneration right now. I'm at full HP once again. So all I need to do now is I'm just going to taunt. There we go. Taking massive damage right now, but that's okay because we are going to regenerate relatively quickly. Bear in mind that the archer, on the other hand, Ileana, she is very slow at regenerating HP in comparison. She's pretty slow in comparison to that. So anyway, let's see here. Ooh, okay, so we could choose a skill upgrade now. When Taunt is active, heroes attacks gain plus 100 burn power or get 200% armor. Yeah, we're going to go for 200% armor. That sounds fantastic. That sounds really strong actually, because that means that I'm going to be taking even less damage and I might have a good time there. As you can see, that is a lot less damage. Amusingly enough though, the funny thing about this is that you can play very skillfully like this, because you can see here every single attack that the enemies have is telegraphed in such a way so that you can avoid them, and they will do friendly fire damage. They will literally do friendly fire damage. There is an achievement associated with actually impacting the enemy so much that they are going to kill each other and then actually having that happen, like I have just now. Isn't that crazy? I think that's super fun. Alright, so there you go. Choose a relic. Oh, this is fantastic. Wow, okay, I'm actually pretty lucky here because I did not get a relic in my previous run. So let's have a look here. Hero's freeze power is increased by 50, but attack power reduced by 10. Hero's attack power increased to frozen enemies. Or hero gets plus 500% projectile reflection. Yep, taking that. 100% of the time. Thank you. Let's go for Dwarven Towers. I prefer the Dwarven Towers over the Elven Towers. The difference is Dwarven Towers have shorter range, but they are faster attacking. Elves have longer range and slower attacking. That's basically how that works. All right, let's do it. Let's go on to the next one. Let's do this. I'm ready. Are you ready to rumble? I am ready to rumble. Yes, indeed I am. Okay, let's just do... Whoa! Okay, I almost died. Okay, yeah, let's be a little bit careful on that. Bear in mind that when you do die, you... well, if you die, you have a respawn time. And thankfully, I'm not really going to have to worry about that too much. I'm going to actually just taunt these guys so that they follow me, because what I can do is I can literally tell them to come back here, and so that they can stay within the range of my towers for even longer, which is hilarious. I think that's absolutely fantastic. Unfortunately, these ogres are really powerful, and so I can't really take too much damage from them, but yeah, oh well, never mind. Taunt gets plus 100% of the hero's attack range as extra range. Or when Taunt is active, hero's attacks get plus 100 freeze power. I think that's probably what we're going to take. There we go. And there it is. Look at that. Thanks for saving our realm. Take this gold as a reward. And then we move on to the next map. But in between the maps, we get this. It's a merchant. And you can purchase anything you like here. You can purchase weapons, traits, skills, and indeed relics. And this is where things get crazy cool. So we are going to not take any weapons right now, but I am going to take a look at the relics. When an enemy gets 10 or more burn stacks, they lose all stacks, and a barbarian with burn power plus 30 is spawned. That sounds pretty fun. We're going to be going for this one, and we're going to be going for this one. We can get some traits as well, as you can see right here, if we wanted to, but I don't actually have any additional cash, so I won't be doing that. So we're just going to make our way onward. And the reason why I didn't actually purchase any weapons is because you can get weapons. As you can see right here, you can literally get weapons from just choosing a new map. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one. This is Shield Claws. And you can see here that the map has a different layout every single time you choose one. And they all have, you know, different attributes, different enemies, and so on and so forth. And now we have this, and then you can switch between these weapons anytime by pressing the R key, which in my opinion is very cool. So what we're going to do is we're just going to play this round about here, round about here, and then we'll just upgrade those when and if we can. And we're just going to move into range and just do some massive damage. Oh, I need some HP, don't I? I need some HP, but look at how fast I regenerate. I regenerate super, super quickly. Yeah, let me just taunt this right now. Look at that. We got freeze power right here. We got freeze power. That's hilarious. And bear in mind that obviously ranged attacks are also telegraphed, so technically I can just run around infinitely if we want to. Receive a temporary boost of plus 30% movement speed and attack speed. That sounds pretty fun. Let's do that. And we also have a trait here. Okay, so we can go for more attack speed, or we can go for freeze power, which is something that is actually kind of cool. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go for Swift Strikes. I think 20% attack speed is going to be super, super fun. So we'll do that. And we also have the ability to heal ourselves as well with this particular thing. Shoot blessed projectiles to allies which heal them. Yeah, very, very effective. Or it should be quite effective at least. Maybe. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know. Wow. Okay, yeah. No, this is insane actually, thinking about it right now. If I just run around like this, and I just continue to avoid, or try to avoid as much as possible the amount of damage that the enemy is doing, then I can regenerate a lot of the HP that I have lost from them. Bear in mind, I do have traits that reflect damage to them back at them. So this is very, very strong. Choose a skill upgrade or provide a trait. I'm thinking a skill upgrade right now, and let's see. Yes, well, when Ghost is active, hero gets plus 50% armor. That sounds pretty cool. What does Break do, by the way? For every 100 power, 1 stack is guaranteed. Any leftover power contributes to the chance of adding an additional stack. Break, incoming attacks deal extra damage for a period of time. That sounds pretty cool, actually, so let's do that. There we go. And then we can upgrade this, and we're probably going to be going for Strong Projectiles. I think Strong Projectiles are probably going to be the best way to go. Let's go for Ghost. Break these guys as best as we can. Wow, yeah. This hero is actually really, really strong, in my opinion. And the funny thing is, I was playing a completely different build with the Archer, obviously, because it's a ranged character, but I was playing a summoning build. And while the summoning build was very, very strong, because let's face it, being able to summon units in the way of enemies and delaying them and making it so that, you know, they take additional damage, because obviously they're going to be in range of your, of your towers much, much more often. It's very effective. I still think that maybe this is even better. I don't know. Okay, so hero movement speed or hero freeze power. I think we'll go for the hero freeze power. I think that sounds pretty good. And we are going to upgrade this one. Let's get strong projectiles. Let's get this guy. There we go. They're all absolutely fine. Okay, so let's go. Okay, I'm just going to activate both of my abilities right now. Look at how much damage I'm capable of dealing right now. I literally just do so much. Unfortunately, my cooldowns are quite long, So when I do have these abilities active, I'm basically maybe even unkillable. I actually don't know if I'm unkillable at that point. I'm not really fighting against people that are super, super strong right now, but you can see here just how powerful we are. And funny enough that I did reduce my overall HP, which is quite funny. So yeah, there you go. That's a nice victory for us. Let's upgrade our skills. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, poison power. That sounds pretty fun. We could also get increased duration. Taunted enemies give lifesteal. That sounds pretty fun, actually. You know what? Let's do that. Yeah, technically you could just play an entire lifesteal build if you wanted to, which is incredible. I mean, look at what's going on here. I literally just taunted those guys. Oh, I need to get duration increase. Yes, I need to get a duration increase. That would be insanely good. That would be insanely good. Oh, by the way, you can zoom out the map or you can zoom in the map, as you can see right here. You don't have to play at the default zoom level if you don't want to. I was just playing like that because, you know, I didn't change it. But yeah, you can change anything you like about this, and you can just, you know, play however you like. Okay, so let's see. What do we want? Ooh, I like this one. Look at that. Increases our attack speed by another 50% when this is active. That's incredible. Oh, and there we go. We actually did it. Okay, I didn't even need to upgrade anything, but that's fine. And now we get a bunch of gold, and now we can go over here and we can take a look at some of the items available. Dagger 3 might be really, really fun. Fast and light grants mobility and attack speed. That might be pretty cool, but I'm not entirely sure if that's a good idea. Yes, this is also fantastic though. As a relic, summons attacks deal bonus damage against poisoned enemies. I am not using any summons, unfortunately, so yeah, that's not really going to help me too much. Unique speed. All towers' attack speed is increased by 7.5% for each distinct tower constructed. That sounds really good, actually, so I'm going to be buying that. And let's see, increase effect duration, yes, by 10 seconds on the ghostly thing. And we are going to be increasing our attack damage. Yes, attack damage, that sounds pretty cool. And there we have it. Alright, so now we can go onward, and you can see here that we now gain a number of additional things. So we have skills here. During combat, every 10 seconds, a random summon is spawned next to the hero. Yeah, there's a number of really cool things here. I'm actually not entirely sure what to take. The thing is, some of these waves are kind of dangerous. As you can see, there's a literal mysterious boss over there that is maybe going to murder us. There's a demon skeleton as well. A little bit worried about that, to be fair, so I'm not entirely sure. Okay, let's do this one. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, here we go. Summon Surge. That's my new relic. Okay, so what we're going to do is we have to be a bit careful here now because I do have this unique thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a mortar there, archer tower there, make a dwarven tower here, archer tower here, elven tower there, because these are all uniques, right? These are all uniques. And then we'll make another archer tower here, and that's all we can do. So these are all unique now. So hopefully this is going to be good. And then we're otherwise just going to continue. There we go. All right, let's do this. As you can see, I literally can stand right in the middle of the enemy, and they cannot do anything to me right now because we are just inflicting so much damage. I really need to get that taunt duration increase. Once I have the taunt duration increase, everything is going to be, oh yes, it is going to be fantastic. It is going to be very, very nice indeed. There we go. Murder, murder everything. I literally cannot die right now. Is that hilarious? Is that hilarious or is that hilarious? I think that's funny. Alright, so I could get a random weapon if I want to. I don't really think that that's particularly useful right now, so I am going to go for some additional resources. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get a longbow mortar right there, and then we're going to be increasing our... what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I think, burning. Burning sounds fun. Burning sounds fun. Let's go for poison over there. Let's go for an elven tower here, then change this to blessed projectile so that I get some healing over there. And then we're just going to leave everything else. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we can do. Oh, no, these guys explode. Oh, no. Okay, I did not realize that they did that. Okay, that's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Oh, that's a bit of an issue. Oh, whew. Okay, I did not realize that they exploded. My bad. My bad. Okay, thankfully, when we die, it doesn't really do much. It just reduces the reward that you get. And obviously, it potentially makes you fail the entire... the entire level. But, you know, we're fine, we're fine. Okay, hero attack power. Let's increase that. That was relatively decent. Wow, I'm actually really surprised that that was so incredibly powerful. Okay, so let's do some... let's do strong projectiles right here as well. Do we have anything else that we can do here? No, 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 no. That's absolutely fine. Okay, that is good. Okay, so we're going to be attacked from over here. Okay, let's just be very careful that we don't have the same thing happen where I get absolutely murdered by suicidal goblin, I don't even know what, explodey guys. Because that was quite a shock, wasn't it? Okay, this fellow might be a problem. Oh, no, never mind, never mind. He's getting absolutely murdered now. So we don't need to worry about him too much. Okay, what do we have? Choose another trait. Okay, what do we want? Do we want more HP? It's a pretty significant amount of HP, or we could go for some poison. Let's go for some poison. I think that sounds more fun. So let's go with that. Let's actually see what happens. Yeah, this thing actually shoots me. As you can see right here, it's shooting me with blessed arrows. And the funny thing about this is that it heals me literally from, what, 60% to full HP every single time. And you can imagine that if I were to have another one of these, we would be in an even better situation. So just imagine that. Look at that. That's pretty incredible, actually. That's pretty incredible. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to move away from here real fast. And then we're just going to go back in with my ability. The only problem that I'm foreseeing right now with my current build is that we are very susceptible to burst damage, so that's obviously a problem. Okay, we're going to take a new relic here. When the hero is attacked, they can apply break with 3 times the break power. Hero's poison power is increased by plus 100, but attack range is reduced by minus 20%. Or, hero's critical hits get armor penetration 50%. We are going to be going for Shattering Retribution. That is so much better than anything else that I can see there. And we're just going to be getting a Dwarven Tower here. We're going to be getting Blessed Projectiles, because Dwarven Tower right there. We're standing right there. The Elven Tower is going to be assisting it. So we are going to be getting a massive amount of healing, which is fantastic. So that's what we'll try to do. Unfortunately, this guy is getting by. I'm going to have to do something about that. I'm going to have to build this thing over here. I think we'll probably build an elf tower there, and then we'll go for strong projectiles. We have 2 of those now, unfortunately, so it is actually making things a little bit annoying. But I kind of felt like we needed a bit of extra something over there, if you know what I mean. We can upgrade this now. The shooter turns berserker, increasing all its stats. Recruit another shooter for double targeting. I don't know, actually. Let's go for the berserker shooter, I suppose. That sounds pretty fun. Okay, let's go for a trait increase right here. Okay, what do we have? Oh, burn power epic. That sounds pretty cool. Let's go for burn power epic. Alright, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, I died. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, that was hilarious. Okay, well, I'm back. It's fine. Yeah, you thought this was going to be easy? You thought this was going to be easy? No way. Think again. Think again. Okay, yeah, I'm getting absolutely massacred by these enemies in the middle here. Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of archers. That is a lot of archers right there, and they're all targeting me at the same time. Wow. Okay. That is harsh, if ever I saw it. Okay, let's kill this guy if we can. Can I kill that guy? Kill him. Okay, there we go, there we go. Taunt him. Get some lifesteal. We should be completely immune to damage right now because I am standing right next to the blessed towers, so we should be okay. Yep, not too bad, not too bad. Yep. Yeah. We cannot die now. We cannot die now. There we go. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, we can even reduce the cooldown of this thing now by 10 seconds. Okay, that's actually kind of crazy. Let's do it. And that's it. Ah, there you go. The demo ends here, but you can continue playing, try other builds, skills, starting relics. The full game will have 2 more maps, as well as more skills, relics, enemies, and more, as well as an endless mode, by the way. I think the endless mode is definitely going to be the main draw for a lot of people, because I want to see how crazy builds can get. It's going to be incredibly fun. It really is. And, aha! What is this? Whenever an enemy dies by a critical hit, a random summon spawns. And, oh, I almost reached level 3 as well. But we're going to be gaining some additional levels and all that wonderful stuff too as time goes on, of course. And there it is. Look at that. Yeah, so we can go basically back to the main menu, and then you can start again, and you can literally just choose whoever you want. And obviously they all have, you know, they have different skills or different relics that you can begin with. And for me personally, I feel like having something like Ileana and having her attack power for towers increase if there are 3 towers or less constructed, I think that actually could be surprisingly powerful. And just think about this. I was playing on normal right here, right? I was playing on normal, so that meant that there are no maps that are cursed. But if you play on challenge, hardcore, nightmare, etc., they're gonna have curses. And I have no idea what curses mean. So, you know what? Let's actually begin and just see what the curses do, because I want to see, okay? I literally just want to see what actually happens. So we're gonna just make sure that we have some things constructed here. There we go. Now, Ileana is obviously a little bit different from the Berserker guy, so she's ranged, and it makes it both simultaneously easier, but also more difficult to deal damage, because you have to stay away from enemies, obviously. That's the caveat there, because otherwise you're going to die pretty quickly. But obviously the other flip side of that is that you can't really get stuck in, and you can obviously, the strength of it is obviously being able to stay away from enemies and do damage. So that's kind of nice. Anyway, we can spawn Valkyries right here, or we can spawn Barbarians. I think I'm going to be spawning Barbarians. I think that sounds pretty fun. We'll go for a trait right here too. All towers gain attack power. I think this sounds actually really, really good, considering what we're going for right now. There we go, there we go. Okay, let's summon these Barbarians. Let's let these guys go. Okay, we got Ogres. Unfortunately, Ogres are going to be kind of annoying for our people. They're going to immediately get killed, so I do need to try to reduce their attack speed. I mean their cooldown, not their attack speed, but their cooldown. I need to reduce their cooldown relatively quickly. Otherwise, they are just going to get absolutely massacred every single time, and we won't be able to have too many of them on the field at any one time at all. So we could go for tower attack range or hero's critical chance. I think I'll go for hero's critical chance on this point, and then we'll just go for here. There we go. We can upgrade this to a dwarven tower. Unfortunately, can't upgrade anything else just yet. And these guys should be pretty easy to eliminate. At least I hope so, but as you can see, they are rather difficult. Let's get the Dwarven Tower upgraded. Yeah, we need that cooldown reduction super badly. Look, so you see that? You see how much damage they do? I mean, literally, the Barbarian, the Berserker guy that we were playing before, he had like, what, 80 HP or 90 HP when we first began? And we only have 45 with her, so just bear that in mind. Okay, so we're going to be going for Empowered Legion right here. This is super good, because look, spawn Barbarian summons get bigger, HP, armor, and attack power plus 100%. That is just super powerful in my opinion, so we're going to be going for that. And let's continue onward. We can't upgrade anything else, so I guess I will just get some of these. And yeah, you saw how much longer it took for the Barbarians to die, because they just have so much more HP, armor, and so on and so forth. Even though they're dying really quickly, still, it is much better. And this is, of course, in my opinion, probably a build that I'd recommend taking as the Archer, just because it's really nice to have the ability to just summon people that can kind of get in the way. You know, you just want people to get in the way and kind of be a bit of an interference. And you can see here, it actually did pretty good damage. Okay, there we go. Extended Vitality. I guess we'll go with that. There we are, and that's it. Done. Look at that. That was nice and simple, wasn't it? Now, let's see if we can get a relic that actually buffs our summons. That would be nice. When an enemy gets 10 or more stacks of freeze. Oh, that's actually kind of nice. Oh, no, this is good. There we go. Yeah, we'll go with this. Summon Surge is pretty fun, I think. And what else can we get here? We could get some more attack power. Yeah, I think our towers deserve some more attack power. That sounds pretty good. We could also buy a new weapon here, but I personally don't really care about that, because we can probably get a new weapon just by going to the next map anyway. So as you can see, there are now, yes, as you see here, there are now going to be curses applied to each individual map. This is what I wanted to show you. So basically, you see here, Hero is healed 33% less from health regeneration or healers, and this does not apply to lifesteal. Then we have rerolls are 200% more expensive. And then we have waves contain 30% additional enemies. I think this one's the hardest. I think this one is definitely the hardest, waves containing 30% additional enemies. Rerolls, I have never used a reroll in my life, so this is the easiest thing to take. And we also get a bow 2, which is kind of nice, so I guess we'll just do that one. But I'm going to leave you here. If you want to check out Rogue Kingdoms, there is a link in the description. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.